What's happening, Total Fitness Bodybuilders? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward, and today I've got a new gadget to play with in my workouts. This is the TrakBar. This is from Trak Fitness, and the guys at Trak Fitness have sent me one of these bars and the cable attachments for me to try out and to do a video review. So that's what we're doing. That's one of the cool things about being a YouTuber, is sometimes you get cool stuff like this that you can do video reviews on. So I'm going to do a video review on this. Now you're probably wondering, what the heck is this contraption? Well, it is a lat pull down slash cable attachment for doing your back exercises. And the idea is you're not going to be fixed into a set plane of motion like you would be if you were using a bar or like a V-bar or a straight bar or whatever. You have these movable handles which are actually going to rotate with your hands. So it allows you to move and get the perfect position for your wrists when you're doing the exercise. Not only that, but this bar is a track bar, meaning that it goes wide or narrow, and you can lock it in place, or you can have it so that it's actually flexible so that you can move during your actual set. So it's a pretty cool attachment, and we're going to go into the gym now and give it a go. In addition to the track bar, they also sent a couple cable attachments. These are handles for doing like cable crossovers or one-arm cable work on the cable crossover station. But the cool thing about these is that they are mobile. Unlike the handles that are in a fixed position, these actually rotate, and you have a lot of freedom of movement with your hand positions. So you're not locked into one set position, which is a pretty cool feature. And we're going to do some one-arm cable work with these track handles as well. So let's just head on into the gym and give it a go and see how it works. So I'm starting off the workout with some wide grip lat pull downs, and I have to say my first impression of the track bar is pretty good. I like the fact that the handles move with your hands, and it's very easy on the wrist joint. I mean, you're not locked into that set position like you are when you're grabbing onto a solid bar attachment, which you typically use for lat pull downs. So I found it very comfortable on the hands. And right here I'm actually experimenting with a medium width lat pull down and rotating the handles as I do the exercise. And I found that this really provided a unique contraction throughout the lats, like giving a good stretch and a good peak contraction as you're going through the exercise, and it felt really comfortable. Right here I opened up the track so I could actually slide the handles along the full length of the bar as I'm doing the exercise. And this is a unique lat pull down variation. It's a lot harder, it makes the exercise more challenging, and you're not going to be able to lift as much weight like this, but I think you're getting more muscle activation because of the fact that it is more unstable. And in addition to that, you can even do some single arm lat pull downs. And this is a really cool variation, especially if you find that one side of your back is probably a bit more developed than the other and you want to isolate each lat independently. You can really do that with these single arm lat pull down variations. Now, the only real drawback that I found with the track bar is that there's a lot of distance from where the cable attaches to the handles. So some taller individuals, people with longer arms, they may have an issue where the weight plates are going to touch in between repetitions. So unless you have a really tall lat pull down station at your gym, that may be an issue for some taller individuals. But like I say, other than that, I found the bar very comfortable, and it did what it's supposed to do. I mean, it provided a lot of freedom and flexibility in your hand positions as you're doing your lat pull downs. And after the pull downs, we went on over to the seated cable row to give the track bar a try over there. And a neat feature of the track bar is that you can adjust the width of the handles to wherever you want. I mean, I sometimes find that the V-bar that you typically use for seated rows is a bit too narrow. So what I did was I adjusted the width of the track bar so that the handles were exactly the width of my torso, and I found that that was the perfect position to give me a really good peak contraction in my lats as I was doing the seated cable row. And now we're moving on to the single pulley attachment, and I really like the freedom of movement that this handle gives you. I mean, you can get your hands in the right position when you're doing your curls or your push downs or whatever cable exercises you're doing. I mean, it's really a brilliant idea that they came up with these track handles.
So there you go. That's a quick video review of the Trak bar and the Trak handles. Now if you want to get some more information about these, then you can check out their website at trakfitnessllc.com.